Hey man, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy back again with another video. You feel me? I seen this on my TV. I was scrolling through YouTube on my TV, and I seen this. And I accidentally clicked in and seen he was creating a 6'8". So I gotta see. You know what I'm saying? Me being one of the, I wouldn't say head generals, but me being one of the consistent 6'8ers in the 2K community, I create them every year. And I want to see how he do his. You know what I'm saying? I want to see if we got some similarities. I probably might drop mine with this video. So let's get straight into it. It's only 8 minutes. Let's get to it, man. Make sure I start the wave on that with the 10K. Go sub right now. He'll get you right with the building. I said with the build. Yeah, he'll get you right with creating your builds. One-on-ones, dribbling a little bit, jump shots. He got 2K. Here you go. Here's another one. You feel me? So go sub that wavy. Link in the description. Let's get to it, man.
Y'all can literally make y'all's 2K26 build right now. Wavy, the game ain't even out yet.
Hey, where my phone at? Phone back there. Got one right here. Get up in them notes, man. It's in that phone, but get up in them notes, copy all the attributes down, and try to construct your build. From what we see now, we still got community day later on. What's still next week? Still got community day later on next week. Use what you got right now. Use all the info from build specialization, permanent max plus 1 and max plus 2, the other 2 max plus 2s and 1s. And then you got, like I said, build specialization, which gives you cap breakers to that selected portion. So if you go playmaking cap breakers, or you can throw it on some physicals. How cap breakers work, the custom takeovers. Remember that. What else? Oh, and that Mike Wayne said he is loosening up the height restrictions on animations. Remember all that. You know what I'm saying? So let's get straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, get up in them notes, man. Create your build. And by the time 2K26 really come out, adjust. That's all you gotta do.
Well, what if I told you the 2K25 builder is almost the exact same as the 26, if not the exact same? So during the 2K stream the other day, we seen a screenshot of this build right here. They had shown us this 99 layup build in 2K26. I put the same build in 2K25. And side by side, if you look at the attributes, they are the exact same except for a couple little things. And the only reason that was even different is because interior was getting pulled up a little bit more on the 2K25 build. And it's been the same case for the template builds and everything. Everybody's already compared. We figured out this is pretty much the same builder. So with that being said, I know what I'm making day one. I'm about to show y'all. Me too. So first off is my 6'8" versatile stopper. Now it should have a different name, but y'all see my first and last name. 6'8.4, this is going to be my 0.4 build, most likely day one. We're a small forward, 6'8". Of course, we got the max wingspan, 191 on the way. Y'all gonna see why in a minute. But this is what we are looking at day one. And I'm not including no cap breakers except for the specialization. If you don't know what specialization is, you get to choose one: finishing, shooting, playmaking, defense, or rebound. And basically, you got 9 goals as you continue going. I ain't
even know you get jump shot boost. So I knew you was getting rewards throughout doing all of these. And I like this because it adds a little bit more to grind to. You know what I'm saying? So you get a little bit more boost. I just hate because I get playmaking. That means I'm going to buy my shooting boost, but that's the only one I really buy. Shooting boost. But I like it.
Once you get to the 9th, you've unlocked 2 cap
breakers, name, look.
Max plus 2, and
look at that. Permanent max plus 2. And then shooting name adjustment right here. Larry Bird. So who I get?
Max plus 2 and a max plus 1 in that category. Now I'm not including no cap breakers for rep, but when it comes to specialization, I will be specializing in defense on this build. Now it's about to get a little crazy. It might get a little confusing. Just stay with me. So off rip, I'm gonna have a 90 per rim. Now, once I continue going through that specialization, which I'm going to grind, y'all know I'm a grinder, so I'll get it pretty fast. I'm going to have 2 cap breakers. They're both going to go to my perim. Once these cap breakers go to my perim, I'm gonna have a 92 perimeter. That lets me get gold challenger and gold on ball minutes. From there, I will have a max plus 2 to put on defense and a max plus 1 to put on defense. These are permanent. So from there, instead of having a gold on ball minutes, I'm gonna max plus 2 it and get legend on ball minutes on a 6'8". Now I have another max plus 1. I can do Challenger to Hall of Fame because it would be gold before, or I can even do something like Paint Patroller Hall of Fame. So if you're sticking with me, as soon as I get my specializations done, I have Legend on-ball minutes, and probably Hall of Fame challenge. Now there's a whole lot of these max +1 and max +2, so we're gonna put the specialization out of the way. We already used those up. Now we have a tier 1 and a tier 2 max +2, so we can boost 2 more badges up 2 tiers. Dahmer's a tier 2 badge. I can max +2 it. Now I got Legend Dahmer. I'm securing my point forward at this point. And since Dahmer's only a tier 2, we also get to max +2 our set shot specialist, yo.
See?
So we have.
See how I was gonna do it is 6'8". You already know with the 75 ball handle. That lets us get what? Silver, lightning launch, right? On a 6'8". I like his speed. That's what I might go like this and go for like a little bit more point for it. But me, I like the duck a little bit more. So, you know what I'm saying? This is not going to be, defense is not going to be as high. I'm going to try to balance out my defense to where I can still lock up. You know what I'm saying? Rebounding, I still want to get my rebounds. You know, that one-on-one court going to be on there. Especially if this game is good, like 24, with my first 6'8", I did not really lose that much. I'm telling you, dropping niggas, you know you lose them here and there once, but as a whole, I was going crazy on it. But I had free throw. It was literally an all-around build. I create all-around builds just because I'm 6'8". You know what I'm saying? So I can really take a hit on that defense and still put up maximum effort on defense and go crazy. So what I was going to do is 85 right here. That's going to give me a little bit more dunking. You feel me? Cat breaker that. Once you hit, notice one thing. Once you hit 85, it goes by once. So right here, well, like he said, he'll put 2 right here. 2. This will be, it has to equal up to 85. So after 85, everything's go by one. So this you can cat breaker this. I don't know how much it's gonna be by. I think it's definitely gonna be all double this because it wants to get you closer to the 85. Boom, cat breaker this. That'll give you a little boost. This is 1-1. You can't cat breaker that. You can cat breaker this. It'll get you up there. Cat breaker any of these. Anything that's not past that 85 will get you more to get you closer to the 85. So like this, you can one cat breaker could probably fill this whole thing up. So we're gonna have cat breakers through the build specialization, the rep, the story mode. Because I think we're getting a good story mode. At least hopefully we're getting a good story mode. But you can get story mode, seasons, rep, and then micro story. So probably gonna be some other ways. You probably get somebody to spin the wheel. You never know. But yeah, that's what I was thinking about doing. This right here, turn that straight to Hall of Fame. Straight to Hall of Fame.
Hall of Fame set shot specialist, Legend Dahmer, Legend on-ball minutes, and we also have Hall of Fame challenger all on the same build. Now we have a tier 1 max +1 and a tier 2 max +1. So we boost our posterizer to gold now. We also have gold posterizer on this build. And then we max +1 our paint patroller. All these blocking badges are tier 2. So for a full recap real quick, we got paint patroller on gold. We have on-ball minutes on Legend, challenger on Hall of Fame. We have Legend Dahmer, Hall of Fame set shot specialist, and then we also have gold posterizer. This is 6'8" max wingspan. And when you talk about the rebound, if you're running with another 6'8", 6'9" ISO build and they're playing center, the guard is not snagging you. I'm telling y'all right now, if nothing changes, this is my day 1 build. My day 1 build, I'm not gonna play around with it. This is the one. But of course, that ain't the only thing that caught my eye. Y'all see the name, 6'8" Legend Rebound. Same stat, 6'8", 219, but we're power forward this time, max wingspan. So y'all see, instead of going too crazy on the defense this time, we're gonna specialize in rebounding, and this build is glitchy.
I like this.
You're gonna specialize in rebounding, so you get +2 cat breakers. This means it gives us a 92 rebound, which gives us gold rebound chaser. Then remember, you get a max +2 and a max +1 in your specialized category, so we're gonna have Legend Rebound Chaser, and then we're also going to have Hall of Fame box out beats. This build's clearly to guard the center, so we don't need something crazy. The steal is super low.
It's what you call it, tier 1 or tier 2? Because I think it's just 1. So
this build's clearly.
God damn it! Hold on, slow this shit down real quick.
Fame box out beats. This
tier 1.
build's clearly to guard the center, so we don't need nothing too crazy. The steal is super
I like this
low,
playmaking. You know what I'm saying?
Something up when it comes to starting off on this.
Playmaking, glass cleaner.
Crazy cat breakers or anything, so you have to give something up. I can give up my steal because I'm gonna be able to play defense either way. But it's the same thing on this build. You have a max +2 tier 2 and a max +2 tier 1. For our tier 2, Legend Dahmer, and for our tier 1, set shot specialist.
Right. What I can do, I'm gonna try to get. I can I can put this up to a point to where I get that first cap breaker, but not the specialization cap breaker, because I'm thinking about putting my specialization cap breaker on passing, because I'm going playmaking just so I can get that permanent max +2, max +1 right here, man. That's gonna go up. You know what I'm saying? Legend. It's not legend. Hall of Fame. Boom. And then I'll put another one on. I'll probably get like, I'll be playing with a lot of randoms. So when my guys ain't on, I'll be playing with bots. Woo. And then I'll probably put it at 71 and let it bounce up by itself. So that's probably what I'll do. And then any other cap breakers I get, I'm just spreading them shits out there. I'm saying that's probably what I'll do. I like this build.
The build is crazy just saying that. Legend Rebound Chaser, Hall of Fame Set Shot, and Legend Dahmer. Then for our max +1s, Gold Posterizer, and most likely Gold Paint Patroller. This is going to be with 2 specialized cap breakers, y'all. Once we start getting more cap breaks throughout the year, it's going to go crazy. Every build can be broken. Now, those are my main 2, probably what's going to get made, but I gotta show y'all something about the 6.6s as well. Because I promise y'all, I've really been thinking when it comes to this builder. So let's hop into the 6.6. Now, this is kind of a test build. I ain't really narrowed it down. I don't plan on making a 6.6 day 1, but we're going to use these stats for example real quick. So with this build, you have a 90 ball handle, 86 speed with ball, and then you also have a 83 3 ball with an 89 mid range. Now I would specialize in playmaking on this build, so I guess I could leave it down at 88. We would +2 it to a 90, and then there we'd have that. And then with our regular max +2, we would be making our set shot specialist legend, y'all, legend. But we're going to skip past that real quick because I really want to get into this speed with ball and these dribble styles. If you didn't know, Mike Wayne actually said he's going to lower some of the requirements and make it under 6'10" instead of only being available to small guard. This is where your 6'6" gets real glitchy. Now he hasn't said exactly which one he's going to lower yet, but if we go down to Darius Garland, the best dribble style in this game, you only need an 85 speed with ball. You get an 86 speed with ball in this build. That would mean Darius Garland is on 6'6s if that one's the one that gets lowered. If you're able to get Darius Garland on 6'6",
I feel like what Mike gonna do with that. Y'all see all these? It's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be like probably LaMelo Ball. That shit kind of ass. I ain't gonna lie. That shit kind of ass. Like these, I can't even, bro. They need to. I think they need to up some of the ball handles. Like definitely with speed with ball, because I said me personally, I wasn't a fan because it didn't work. I ain't gonna lie. It felt like it don't work. So with speed with ball, I was like, if it ain't gonna work, bro, just implement it with speed or ball handle. So if I got an 86 ball handle, I got like a 85, 86 speed with ball. That's how I was doing it. But with this, more dribble moves would get less restricted, so now it'd be a more floral move. Because the tall guards, we really ain't getting nothing this year. We got what, Tracy McGrady. That's about it. You know what I'm saying? And then what? 6'6" did get where he at? Stop, but they said that shit really wasn't that good. It wasn't beating Darius Garland. So if they really, and they sped up the game, so if they really loosen the restrictions, I feel like more builds would be able to get used. You already know tier 3 animations, the more faster momentums, misdirections, all that. Tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, 85 plus tier 3, 84, 60, tier 2, 60 below, straight ass, don't use. But yeah, with this, loosening the animations up definitely gonna make players, because think about, I thought about it as this, right? It can be some animation that was ass for the small guard be very valuable for the taller players. That's how I thought of it. So we just gotta see till we get the game, bro.
If you're able to get Darius Garland on a 6'6", and then also you go to the escape moves and you can go all the way down here and get Damian Lillard on a 6'6", these are gonna get real crazy, because on this build you hit both the requirements. You hit the requirements for several different things. And then
think about it, 6'7" would be able to get Damian Lillard too, because they get a 91. Come on now.
Something like the behind the back. If this gets,
ain't getting that though,
you can leave it at a 90 and then +2 cap breaker to 92. Now you got Trae Young. So please, while y'all have the opportunity, hop on 2K25, start thinking about what y'all want to do with y'all's builds. It seems really complicated, but once you actually get all the news and stuff together, it's pretty simple. Also, when y'all get on 2K26, check every SIG, y'all. These SIGs might not lower the requirements on every single one of them. You need to check. Something else that I actually almost forgot about, which is why my camera is off, but for taller dribbling builds like the 6'9s, you're not going to be able to get the 85 ball handle you need for the quick momentum, but you do get custom takeovers. Now you actually get to choose any of these stats to boost when you do your takeover. So when it comes to having a 6'9",
anything but physicals.
610, you might want to boost your ball handle, try to get it up to that 85, then you'll even have the quick momentum on builds like this as well. There should be tons of variety in this game, y'all. There's so many things you can do with these max plus ones and max plus two. But for a full recap, you're gonna have 2 specialization cap breakers. You're also gonna have a max plus 1 and a max plus 2 for a specialization. Then you're gonna have 2 more max plus 1s, 1 tier 1, 1 tier 2, and then 2 more max plus 2s, 1 tier 1 and 1 tier 2. So total, once you get your specialization done, you're gonna have 3 max plus 2s and 3 max plus 1s. So keep that in mind when y'all looking at y'all's build. But me, if nothing changes, I'm rocking with the 6-8, y'all. I have to. But man, if this video helped you at all, gave you...
Yeah, I'm rocking with the 6-8 too. But I think, because I'm thinking of it as a one-on-one build. That's the position I play the best at. I ain't gonna lie. I made my little slasher, made my little 6-8 slasher go crazy. I can play corner. If you need me to sit corner, I bet. You know what I'm saying? You need me to be the ball handler, I can be like in the file on the files. I can be the third option. Niggas ain't cooking nothing up. You know, Hall of Fame line and lunch on the 6-8, like it's 2K23. Come on now, like it's 2K20. Come on now, even that be young. Come here, boom. You already know what time it is. So I'm definitely gonna release this. What time is it? I can probably release this tomorrow with moms. I gotta make my what you call it too though. But yeah, let me know what builds ideas y'all thinking of. Cause me, I already told y'all my 6-8, I'll definitely drop this with my video. But I like his builds. You know what I'm saying? Playmaking rebounder, playmaking glass cleaner, and the little, you know what I'm saying, the little two-way playmaker. I like that. Yeah, but I'm out here Scarlet here, man. Hit him up. He in that 10K, 100K. Come on.